dirty bass that be coming at you. Roller coasters like a supernova. I'm the ringmaster, this my tabernacle. See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Oh, you pop? Yeah, I got popcorn. I don't wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's a lost cause. Take a look through the peephole. Yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club into a freak show.
Truth will break your chains, we have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Picture everything you're fighting for. Run away, in time we'll find a place that we call home. They can try anything, we'll make it better together now. Don't be afraid of letting go. I know there's more, we can be free. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Dobra, witam was. O, jak czerwona linia. Nie fajnie. Dobra, witam was wszystkich serdecznie. Po znowu dłuższej przerwie, tak jak mówiłem, muszę się przerzucić z powodów znowu na weekendy. Tylko w weekendy będę streamował i ewentualnie czasem poniedziałek, zależy jak to mi praca pozwoli. No co? Bez zbędnego gadania bierzemy się za kolejną część Asesyna. Ja mam tu trójeczkę, oto. Ej, dzięki za nowego suba, dopiero teraz doszło, bo coś ten donation znowu się psuje. Ej, teraz gdzieś z 5 minut będzie się grała, tak jakoś mi... Długo jeszcze się będzie włączać. No dalej. A? O, już się będzie gra włączała. Chyba. O, grę też musiałem 2 razy pobierać, bo pobrałem nie to co trzeba. Raz do Playa, raz ze Steama, ta ze Steama jest ta lepsza. Wersja zremasterowana. No dalej. Odpalaj, że się szybciej. Jak zwykle trochę uszojemna. Ta gra na szczęście takich problemów nie ma jak wcześniej, czy w gry pojedynczej, a na razie opcje sobie zobaczymy. Ja chcę zobaczyć tak, języki, jest mówiony, będą polski. I tutaj napiszę ogólny. Są napisy włączone i są tego w napisach włączone. Wiele strojów mam teraz dostępnych dla tego, dla Connora. Oho. Teraz sobie odbierzemy. Te 2 to chyba było. I w... Pięciach? Wyzwaniach. Nie wyzwania, nagrody. Ile strojów dla Connora mamy? O, proszę bardzo. A mnie bardzo dobrze. Dobra, ogarnięte co tam mamy. Zaczynamy tryb gry pojedynczej. Rozpocznij nową grę. No i niech będzie to dalej.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've
Trochę
seen the truth.
długie te wprowadzenie nasze.
That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last.
Długo jeszcze
In the
będzie
end, it all
dalej.
comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
No, następne części już chyba takie ciekawe według mnie na pewno nie będą, a już na pewno nie Black Flag, którego przejdziemy po prostu na szybko. No też ładnie widzę FPS-y skaczą.
We're here.
Dobra, zobaczymy jak ta gra się będzie zachowywać. Będzie do dupy, będę musiał rozdzielczość sprawdzić, bo coś mi tutaj śmierdzi, że dało chyba trochę za dużo. Aczkolwiek mogę się też mylić. Na przykład w Revelation były takie dni, gdzie po prostu były dropy do 40, jednego dnia tak live'a było normalnie stałe 60. Wkładaj to jabłko.
In another moment, down went Alice after it. never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
No i teraz tutaj zewnątrz ma trochę więcej do powiedzenia niż w poprzednich częściach, bo tu będziemy im częściej trochę sterować Connorem. Znaczy trochę, źle to powiedziałem, trochę częściej będziemy nim sterować niż w poprzednich częściach, bo to o tak powinno brzmieć.
I think we're here.
Tu. Chodź, a mogę to opowiedzieć, czy też tak nie bardzo? Edmond. Ja cię tak grzecznie proszę. No właśnie. I niech dzieje się światło. No dalej.
The key. You must find the key.
Znajdziemy, klucz znajdziemy.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Im dlejemy. Opsiu?
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect.
Czekaj,
You
to shiftem się
collapsed and
biegnie.
entered into a
Dobra,
trance.
zapomniałem sterowania jakie było w trójce.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
No, skończysz gadać. No,
Okay,
nareszcie.
Desmond, while you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Hopsa.
Okay, Desmond, let's practice climbing.
Samouczki w tej grze. No i hop do góry.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Hopa, hop, hop.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Ale dodatkowe. Wykonaj zabójstwo
Follow the on-screen
spowiedzi.
instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Bez problemu. Proszę bardzo. Gotowe. A i tak,
All
2
you have
zabójstwa
to
z
do here
powietrza.
is jump the gap.
Hop. Troszkę nam nie pykło. A nie, pykło, tak jak powinno pyknąć. Really? Dobra, ja już wiem co kiedyś robiłem źle po prostu. Niepotrzebnie spację jeszcze trzymałem. Mam 3 spacji, po prostu sobie przeskakuję. Tak jak teraz tu zrobię. Opa. Hop.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Mi by się na 100% nie udało, te początkowe to w miarę łatwe. Chyba, że jest po prostu później.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
No i hop. Zaczynamy.
Invitation, please.
To firma, a nie...
Shall I take a
Dobra,
note,
siema
sir?
Nitrok. Widzę znowu, bo nikt zmieniłeś. To może teraz zmienię przykazania zamiast przykazania Kartona, to zrobimy teraz przykazania Nitrokta, jak chcesz. A konto zmieniasz.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Czemu reklamujemy?
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Because he's so great, thinks he's really as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is
I already have.
like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against rogues and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by it.
So, Black Mall had sick word of trial.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
So as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that our stock in the evidence.
Tom Gates is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come.
No i dalej te takie, powiedzmy, tradycyjne bugi wchodzenia nie tam gdzie trzeba. Zostały, nawet w wersji zremasterowanej.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked here than any five of the gang. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer.
I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end of his flight because the free the game depends on it.
Dobra, jak daleko jeszcze mamy? No już jesteśmy na miejscu.
There's nothing to stop one of them women.
Teraz najlepsza zabawa. I pykło za pierwszym razem. Bardzo dobrze. Boże, nagle mi się spać zachciało. Co jest ze mną nie tak ostatnio?
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage up for the balloon in the cheek.
O, mamo! Gdzie? Tu. Brawo, hej tam.
Burning of the boards tonight is a marvel.
No i mamy koniec piosenki.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Dokładnie. A jak się cicho, bo to samo spotka ciebie, mod. No i teraz zabieramy się stąd.
Calm, please!
Over there! That's the one that
That man there!
A man was killed in the upper balconies.
A się rzucają, no byle kogo ci ochroniarze.
I search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon, I think. Did you notice anyone suspicious?
Order! We must have order!
Try to remember.
Peace, friends! There is no danger!
What are
No
those?
to gdzie mi przejście, no. Dzień dobry.
Peace, friends! There is no danger!
Ja tylko przejście. Tam.
Imbecile!
Where are you going?
A, go do ściany przywieli. Dobra. Jak tam jeszcze nam daleko zostało? Dziać się dopiero zaraz zacznie. Drogi.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world.
To do mnie
Do we know
pisze.
what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them.
A, Hadi odpisał, ładnościowa, dobra.
They're still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find
Ale
it
to się
first?
coś położyć.
They won't.
To jest za mną
You've
tak.
seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in
Come
you
on,
was
Mateusz.
not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Jezu, co jest, jak
Take
mi
them
się chce
and
spać.
bring honor to us all.
Tutaj oczywiście challenge 0 śmierci. Takiego czegoś w ogóle nie będzie. Ani razu nie skończyłem tej gry. Przechodziłem tak pobiednie. Raz dalej, raz szybciej, po prostu skończymy i tak w kółko. MNIE Gaming, dzień dobry, witam cię serdecznie. Co jest jutra? O, wiedziałem.
Some fresh air might do me good.
O, że i to szanty pod przykazaniem. Najlepsze co chyba w rolu. O, w końcu się z
And
kim
then
popłuka.
all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Oho,
Fancy yourself a joker?
fajnie modowali.
Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
No chodź, pokaż na co cię stać. A, dokładnie dostał.
Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fans, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on
No
anyway?
chodź. Pierdut. To następny.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
I koniec zabawy.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the
the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife, Beth.
A mógł mu stopę to wbić, byłoby fajnie. On to się trochę uspokoi. Ja stopę być taki haj.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching
Co to za gra? Assassin's Creed 3.
Well, what will it be?
Jedna z najbardziej klimatycznych gier w serii.
choice do I have?
Thank you.
Tak w ogóle to się ma.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again,
Lepne na stare.
hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Nie martw się, Mateusz. Ja po dłuższym czasie też go sporo grałem. Unity. Więc zarówno gotowy po prostu pobawię. Z nowego.
It's not like that. You should feast. Well, no, they take quiet. Here he comes. Make like you're working.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Dobra. Idziemy do kucharzy.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Dobra. Chcemy pogadać.
Are you James?
Hi.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Do Unity jeszcze chyba...
Gathering at night on the upper deck.
Czekaj. Zacząć, to jest trójka, Black, po Black Flagu.
But I suspect it bodes ill.
Road Unity, tak? No to jeszcze trochę poczekać na Unity w moim wykonaniu.
Mills has been trying to talk him down, but There's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
No raczej nie wszyscy.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Zaraz się dowiemy. Dlaczego wyrzucały? Nie, to jest kapitan. To za człowiek. Z tej strony.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Ale co to za biały proszek wyrzucali? A nic. Jak gdyby ktoś...
Curious. Most curious.
Ja powiem, chciałbym już tam dopłynąć do końca tej drogi.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters,
No, w
men!
końcu coś się będzie dziać.
Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the
No, w końcu się zaczęło ciekawić.
Hey, Tim. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Nareszcie. Dlaczego do dupy ten miecz? Przeżyłem. O ty! O ty dziadu. Pięści próbujesz? O, dalej. Zabierze go w końcu. Dziękuję.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
No bo dobre, siema cechu. Jakby był, to bym przyszedł do ciebie i ci pomógł ją przejść. Ale nie bardzo mam czasu. Trochę mi czasu brakuje.
We need those ropes secured. I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Dobra, idziemy wiązać liny. Ja mam zajrzeć w to. I hop. Trochę za wysoko skać. No dalej. Chciał coś na low. Państwa prawie godzina, my nawet nie przeszliśmy żadnego tego prowadzenia. Jak zwał, tak zwał. No to na górę. No, dreptaj, a i tam. Dobra, trzeba go uratować, bo nam spadnie butor. Albo nie spadnie. I pyk, złapany.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Dobra, odpuścili pogoń za nami. Wiesz co? Szczerze mówiąc, bym wolał chyba grać na PS4. Prawdę mówiąc. Wszystkie misje dodatkowe się stały. Ja jestem zadowolony.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Dobra, to skakujemy na górę. A i tak wracając, Mateusz, na PC jest trochę więcej klawiszologii niż na padzie. Wiem, bo grałem. Dlatego w niektórych sytuacjach wolałbym na PS4 Unity sobie zagrać. No i prolog mamy skończony. O, właśnie. Sobie przygarnę. Garnę na pewno. Jak live'a skończę. No dzisiaj myślę dłużej posiedzę, wczoraj byłem za bardzo wykończony i poszedłem spać.
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. No need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and
Ale Mamonga raz nie chce mi się. Mamonga niekoniecznie. Ogólnie już siedzieć i będę siedział do Remastered.
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it?
Forgive me, sir. I had...
Znowu zapomniałem GTA pobrać.
If I am to serve the order, I can imagine no
No,
detrimental than
zerwa mi
yourself.
wypadł.
Kind of you to say.
Dobra, dzisiaj na noc pobiorę.
Overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
No, że myślę, że jeszcze dzisiaj, jeśli do połowy dojdziemy, sterowania hejtamem, a jutro gdzieś powinniśmy skończyć i przejść już na Connora.
I'll fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Nie udało to szybko biegnie, bo i tak cię prześcignę.
Get back here with that, you rogue! Damn sprigs, this accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure.
No, będziemy mieli to robić. Poza live'em też tu pobiegam.
If not, no harm done.
Powiedzmy
The thing is
osadę.
useless in its current state anyway.
Osadę. Wioskę Connora będę też sobie robił, na spokojnie.
You'll find me inside that general store over there.
Jakieś misje dla asasynów Leta i tym podobne rzeczy to na pewno. Rekrutował nowych asasynów. Bo tych rzeczy tutaj jest jednak więcej niż w Revelation.
It is feared that armed hostilities between French and British forces on the frontier could lead to formal war. Willkommen, enter please.
Ja bym chciał kupić jakiś pistolet. Czarny tego. Broń standardowa. Czym jest? Dziękuję. Są, ale no tutaj na razie, że tak powiem. Kurde, nie chcę wam szczegółów zdradzać. Jakby to wam powiedzieć. Ojejku. Aj. Jakby to wam... No ciężko będzie wam powiedzieć, żeby nie spoilerować za bardzo tym, co nie grali. A i znowu wchodzi motyw jeżdżenia po mieście. Jak dla mnie to bardzo na rękę.
But the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Nie tak, miał być shift. No, jedziesz koń. Ty z tą lodziarnią.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Dziękuję. Dobra, idziemy na piętro. On przed chwilą stał, czym się kozawało?
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Dobra, no nie mogę pobiec. Możesz pobiec Ej tam, bardzo cię proszę.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Czemu nie mogę celować?
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Dobra, 10 strażników z broni palnej. Tak, weźmiemy sobie popukawkę. No i musiał.
You two, clear off.
Dobra, jeszcze 8 musimy zatłuc. Really? Poładowuj za to szybciej. Ej tam, bardzo cię proszę. Serio?
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Oi! Ace them! Shoot them before they reach you!
Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Ale się oni pultają. Nie no. Do kilku.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be
Trzymaj
safe
się.
inside!
Do 20.
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Jak tam z misyjką naszą? No i jeszcze 8. Ciężko będzie.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Miasto, które się maszerujemy.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. There's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Hey, Fum. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many have.
Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
A little help, please.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Dobra, dawać mi następny do ustrzelenia. Jeszcze muszę ustrzelić 6. Do ustrzelenia. Jest tu jeszcze. Pięciu. Serio? Dawać tym muszkietem szybciej.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Cztery. Tak. Dwóch. Jeden. Zero. Ła! 0. Tykło.
Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
No trochę na pewno zabawicie tutaj. Pięknie na 100% było.
Dobra, następna misja. Dobra, niech sobie będzie ten przerywnik, ja sobie rozpocznę misję.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Dobra, lecimy dalej.
Dobra. To ja teraz tu bym mógł zrobić.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Teraz będzie, żeby jak największa ilość osób przeczekać, to mi zawsze nie wychodziło za dobrze.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Dobra, to ci nas patrzy, trzeba się w to.
Columns Farriers of Needle Street is the place to go.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast. No doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for hire.
Wejdź na kościół. I dalej cały czas mi zostaje, że prawym przyciskiem myszy się biega. Ale się nie złapał. Dlaczego? Siema. Dobranoc. On już po drzewach może biegać, czy nie bardzo? Nie, on po drzewach biegać nie może. Dopiero Connor będzie mógł. Różnie z wysoka może skakać. Będzie już by stracił pół HP. Nie? Proszę bardzo. Tak, gotowe. Lecimy dalej. A, pójdę się szybciej. Nie, synchronizacja zawsze mi się tam podobała. Nieważne w której części. Zawsze była piękna.
Learn to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Wypiłem, bo właśnie... Okej. Dobra, gdzie tutaj mamy do przeczytania? O, tu już stracił troszkę HP.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arabs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
Podsłuchaj grupę po... Nie pomiń okazji do podsłuchania.
Mechanical forging of all dimensions and specifications.
To są ci strażnicy na końcu, bo dowiem się dosłownie wszystkiego od nich. Tutaj mamy... Musimy posłuchać wszystko, tak? Dobrze patrzyłem? Do podróżujących nie pomiń okazji do podchodzić do jednej rozmowy.
Why,
asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Dobra. Następne. I chyba tutaj zrobiłem jeden błąd, bo nie ma tych strażników podróżujących. Nie, o. Mam. Musimy się trzymać jak najbliżej nich, ale też tak, żeby mnie po prostu nie zauważyli, bo będzie chyba.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
It reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Dobra, pozostanie niezauważony. Dobra, mam wszystko i teraz muszę tylko zostać niezauważony.
Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most importantly, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Biegniesz, pobiegnę.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Chcę zostać niezauważony. Tutaj jest najgorszy mój problem. U mnie z takimi rzeczami na razie będzie ciężko. Przynajmniej dopóki nie będę mógł chodzić z Connorem. Czekaj. Dobra. Szybciej. Właśnie drogi. On jeszcze idzie. Dobra człowiek. No mi po tak biegać nie potrafi. Nie tak.
Locked. I'll have to find the key.
Find it.
Wait here.
Tak, żeby mnie nie wykryli. No i dupa. Dobra, no. Dobra, mamy tutaj dwóch dowódców. Będę przechodził tego tak na 100%, to po prostu dla fabuły. Tak, 100%. A jak to wyjdzie? No. To jest dla mnie troszkę nieopłacalne. To długo to mi No i jednak do grudnia chciałbym to przejść. Żeby tylko zacząć Cyberpunka na spokojnie, bez żadnych nerwów, że nie mam skończonych danych serii.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
Dobre.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
I'm proud of it. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You're absolutely mad.
Dobranoc.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Nie powiem, trochę ciężko się patrzy na to, że muszę to tak robić tak na szybko. Nie mam tego na 100%.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Brand. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
No dalej. Szczerze nie mogę patrzeć na Haytama.
Pitcairn, you fool!
Wszystko mam
Your acts
dla
are
tych
treacherous.
celi. Nawet nie będę teraz tłumaczył dlaczego. Niektórzy wiedzą, niektórzy nie.
Right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
No, będzie trochę więcej.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
All carpenters, a new design is
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
A jak coś się... No tak, dobra. To muszę z nim tam jest. Było wygodnie właśnie z kilkoma vlogami. Tak bardzo nie mogę się doczekać, aż będę grał Connorem.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fire on you and your false war! After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Jeżeli w ogóle ta zranek będzie końcu, to szczerze miałem wątpić. 2, 3. Jak to nie
I stay my hand today
powinno
because
się
for once my
za
brother
każdym razem
and a better man than this
ale
we should our paths never cross again. All debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken-
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
ale mamy po sytuację na to 4-2. Jeszcze kilka minut będzie to pytałem.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Samuel Adams, a Boston town tax collector, has been sanctioned for failing to collect tax. Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and
Pięknie. Ale ładnie siada. Nie, za długo będziecie się tak męczyć. Brawo.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
this side of Paris, step into Miss Gatehead.
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Commander de Jumonville is killed in a raid.
No i teraz to uganianie
Do
się
you know
zajmie.
anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Jedna z ciekawszych misji wam powiem, jeżeli chodzi o rolę pytama tutaj. Ostatnia jest najtrudniejsza według mnie. Najgorzej mi się nie przechodziło. Ale oczywiście mowa o próbie przejścia na 100%, nie?
Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
I półtora godziny to będzie trwało.
Dogs.
You, in the car. I need to inspect your
Let no man reach us!
Serio pioseła? No da.
On your guard, men!
Come here.
Of course.
Only say the word and I'll cut them down.
Jaka piękna obstawa.
One moment there. Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy! All clear!
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Know when you're ready to strike.
Najlepsza zabawa. Według mnie jedno z najgorszych liczników z tego wykrętu, że łatwo tutaj o wykrycie. Jeżeli chcemy zrobić to na przykład na 100%, nie? Mamy zabójstwa z rogu. Możemy na przykład to zagwizdać.
How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol us.
So said Silas.
No i właśnie. Najgorsze, jeżeli chodzi o wykrywanie tego dogu. To wszystko będzie. Ale za rok już mamy jedno z trzech. Tyle tutaj dobrze, że ja muszę całej misji dodatkowej, całego celu dodatkowego robić jeszcze raz, nie? Już powiedzmy, że będzie to zrobione. A tutaj jakich tu? A, tu. Jeden konkretny. Tak? Powiedzmy, że tylko. Na statku najtrudniej chodzi. Ale jasne, tutaj krótko. Na tyłach tego statku. Potem tych punktów zawisła. Jeden powiedzmy oficer spacerujący. Ogólnie był tych awisem. Możemy poczekać aż oficer sobie przejdzie tu. W drugą stronę i chodził tędy. No chodź, jeszcze kawałek. Dobrze, ja tutaj raczej nic nie podejdzie. Możemy tego miłego pana sobie tak. No mógłbyś się pani tak nie patrzeć, weź się odkryć pytanie tak, żeby... Dobra, myślałem, że nie pyknie nam tak. A oni sobie tam uciekają. Ale co po odpasji więźniów.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late. You know Cutter? Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver. Wouldn't mind helping myself to a bit of it before we send them on their way.
No, keep clear of the merchandise. Don't speak of it either. We watch the gate and
Kurde,
patrol
co
the
ja mam?
ground.
Understood, boss.
Dobra, patrz.
I am yours to command.
Fajnie. Także to są za rogu zaciuczek oficera. Dobra, wiem, którędy chodzi. W miarę skąd tam sobie odejdzie. I idzie w końcu. Dobra, w każdym razie mamy już 3. Co to chciałem zrobić, jakby tylko nie... Nie. Wszystkich 3. Temat. A jak wygląda znajomicie rolami dodatkowymi? Nie ma nic. Robię dodatkowo. Robię generała. No i łatwo mam powiedzieć. Najpierw zabiję. Gdzie tutaj może być generał? Który to może być? Dobra. Ale tak krótki, skoro trochę mnie rozwala.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Go on! We'll hold back the guard for now.
Serio? Celowo gdzie indziej trafił gdzieś.
Fighting skills like these. For one. I'll deal with this.
Nie powiem. Tak, ten szachanie, tak. Takie te płynniejsze ruchy, co były na przykład w poprzednich częściach gry. No ruchy są o wiele płynniejsze, o wiele lepiej się gra. No jak i powiedzmy, że podstawce. Kurde. Trochę trudniej zrobić mniejszą sekwencję zabójstw pod rząd.
He's here! Stop the interloper! He's the one responsible!
Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
Dobra, no.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
Widać, że coś tutaj między.
What happens now? We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Sekwencja druga zakończona. Mamy godzinę 56. Dobra. Widzę, tutaj nikogo nie ma. Będę kończyć powoli. Dzięki z naszej kropek w górę, dzięki za aktywność na czacie. Za tego suba, który ci się dopiero dzisiaj, a gdy już tego powiem już wcześniej, jednak nie byłem pewny, to w każdym razie. Dzięki za tego suba. Widzimy się jutro, mam nadzieję wcześniej niż dzisiaj.
and I do not have an answer.
No i tak jak mówiłem, jutro ostatni stream, potem widzimy się dopiero maksymalnie w
He stalks the city streets and scouts the
piątek,
bordering
chyba to
woods.
też zmieni, o czym będę
That he
informował
might make contact with one of those we
na
saved.
grupie, na Facebooku, na Discordzie, w każdym razie tam też zapraszam.
It was she who helped the others to safety.
Dzięki za wszystko, trzymajcie się i do następnego. Czołem.